90%. Stop and think about that for a second. This is not a small group. That is almost every single dentist you will ever meet in your career, and they all share the exact same regret. So, if you are in a dental school right now, or you just graduated, or you are even years into practice, stay with me. Because what I am about to tell you changed how I see this entire profession. So, this series is about how we mismanage our time in dental school in our profession that lead us to exhaustion and frustration. Here is the thing nobody wants you about. Dental school is incredible at teaching you the clinical stuff. How to prepare a cavity, how to make an impression, how to survive a viva. But walk out of those gates with your degree, in reality, hits different. Where are your communication skills? They are probably average. Your business sense, that is close to zero. Your professional network, maybe 10 people from your batch. And that is not your fault because nobody taught you this. Now, so what is the one thing that separates dentists who genuinely thrive? The ones with great practices, great referrals, great careers from the one who are just getting by? It is not your grades. It is not how fast you can do a crown prep. It is not even how many years of experience you have. The answer is simpler than you think, and that's more powerful. It is relationships. Yeah, it is relationship. Specifically, building them before you ever need them. The dentists who are doing well right now, most of them started planting those seeds while they were still students. They were not waiting to graduate. They were not waiting until they needed a job or a referral. They were showing up, connecting, learning from people ahead of them. And those relationships compounded over time into opportunities that look like luck from the outside. Here's some stats. And this is not just my opinion. Look at the data. 78% of associate positions in dentistry are filled through referrals and personal connections. They are never even advertised. 65% of specialists say their best cases come directly from peer networks. And 9 out of 10 dental entrepreneurs say a mentor was critical to their success. So, your clinical skills get you through the interview, and your network gets you the interview. Now, here is where most of the people go wrong. Mistake number one, and this is the big one, waiting until after graduation to start. I see this all time. Students put their heads down, focus on exam, tell themselves they will sort the network stuff later. But by the time you graduate, everyone already has their circle. The senior dentists already have their favorite junior colleagues. The specialists already have their go to referral partners. Meanwhile, you are starting from zero while simultaneously working full time. It is so much harder. This was mistake one. Coming on to the mistake number two. Only knowing people who look exactly like you, other dentist students from your year, maybe a few from the year above, that is it. But think about what a genuinely powerful network looks like. So, what you want specialists because they become your referral pathways. You want practice owners because they become your mentors and potentially your employers. You want people outside dentistry entirely, business people, lawyers, tech founders, because they teach you how the real world works. And if you're thinking about working abroad, you need international connections, obviously, because those pathways open through people, not just by applications. Now, coming on to the mistake 3. And this one quietly kills most people before they even start. Treating every interaction like a transaction, walking up to a senior dentist and immediately asking for something, a job, an advice, a favor. People feel that, they remember it. The whole game changes when you flip it around. Just ask yourself, what can I offer before I ask for anything? Just think. Share something useful. Congratulate someone on a paper they published. Ask a thoughtful question and actually listen to the answer. Give first, always give first. I repeat, give first. Now, now we will talk about the action plan. Okay, so here is your actual plan, not theory, action. Okay, this week find 10 dentists in the country or specialty you are targeting and follow them on LinkedIn. And the next week, message one of them with a genuine question, not asking for a job, just a question you actually want answered. Week 3, go to one local dental event, even it feels awkward, especially if it feels awkward. And on week 4, ask to share a specialist for a single day, only one day. These are not big asks I am asking from you guys, but compounded over 2 or 3 years of dental school, this becomes the unfair advantage that most dentists wish they had started earlier. Now, if you're watching this because you are thinking about studying dentistry abroad, or you want to eventually practice in the UK, Australia, Canada, or the US, this matters even more for you because those licensing pathways are not just about passing exams, they want references, clinical supervisors who can vouch for you, professional contacts who know your work. Without a network in those countries, those doors are technically open but practically very hard to walk through. Your network is not just an advantage. For international pathways, your network is the pathway. I already know what some of you are thinking. I'm introverted, networking feels fake, it makes me uncomfortable. And honestly, I get it. But here is what I have learned. The most connected dentists I have ever met are not the loudest ones in the room. They are the ones who ask the best questions and then actually shut up and listen. You do not need to be extroverted. You need to be genuinely curious about people. That's it. That is the whole strategy. So, one last thing before you go. Drop in the comments right now which country are you targeting for your dental career. Either it's UK, Australia, Canada, USA, somewhere else entirely. I'm building a full series covering every single abroad pathway in detail. The exam